Welcome back to John Lynn Outdoors. As you see, we got the tents up in the last video, but there's something that bothered me on how these things go together. We're going to modify them. So I'm going to take this rain cap off because you already seen how that went on, and I really wasn't impressed with that either. I forgot to get something for the modification for that, but I'll get that later, and you don't need to see it. I'm going to show you how I'm going to make it easier to put these things together and take them down. Okay, what I got here is carabiner, staff lock, and a keychain ring. We're going to tie keychain ring to this strap. It will be on here permanently. I think this is a better option over than what they were saying to use, because if this little tie down thing ever broke, how are you to tie this thing? That means you'd have a hole in the roof. You pay for something, you expect it to last a little bit, right? So we're going to tie this thing up here really well. And I'm going to show you how we're going to hook it onto here. So we're going to leave these tails. Okay. So now you remember that other piece for the ring cap. So that would really go right about here. So I'm going to hook this around all this mess, one at a time. Then I'm going to hook it up here. It might not be that tight, but that's all it has to be, right? I mean, it probably could. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I could probably get a smaller one of these and do the same thing. But I think for all purposes that is good enough. It doesn't have to be that tight up. I'm going to do the same thing in a little tent, but I'm not going to show it on camera. So I can get a smaller one of these. I can even get one of those, what do they call those things? Well, it doesn't matter. But anyways, the ring there will hold that up. And then everything else, this little bit of free plate won't hurt anything. So that's what I wanted to show you on this modification. Now I did get the, get this thing off. So you just unsnap that, pull that thing out, and unsnap all of this from one at a time. Like I say, I can get a smaller one of these. I was just looking to see if it would actually work. You know? I mean, you can actually run this thing through that, but that puts a lot of pressure on here. So this makes it easier. But that's what I wanted to show you. And each piece is going into a bag. Each piece going in a bag. So I got, so here, let me show you. So a Ziploc bag, it's water and airtight. I got the extra rings. I got the wires that I'm using to tie this thing down. And we're going to put this in the bag. And then we'll zip it shut. The other tent will have some of the same thing, except now I got extra screws. I got the fender washers to hold this thing down, and the snap. So all those parts will go. And each small tent. Each bag will go in each tent package. So that way you never lose the stuff. Always remember, zip it and keep it. So I hope you learned something today, because I've learned something. I'm wearing these boots to keep the wasps from stinging the shit out of me. Because my ankles are swollen, both of them. I don't know where they're nest out. And I think another thing I'm going to be taking with me is wasp spray when I go camping. Hope you to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, smash that like button, and share with your friends. See you next time here on John Lynn Outdoors.